I have received a ton of messages from you guys asking, Kira, where is your haul from the largest Dollar Tree? Well, are you ready? Because here we go. Hey guys, Kira here from 50 Shades of Mom, back to share my bi-weekly Dollar Tree haul, and today is a Dollar Tree haul like no other. Why? Because this is a haul from the largest Dollar Tree in the world. This was the second time I've ever been there. I was so excited to go back. This time I got to take Madison Pippins with me. We really did just have so much fun. It's an adventure. It's like 2 hours from my house, and we did a shop with me while we were there, which I put the first part of the shop with me up yesterday. So if you guys didn't see it, it'll be on the end slate of this video, and I'll make sure to link it down below so you guys can check that out. And then Madison did the other part, so I'll make sure to link her video and her channel down below for you guys to go and check her out as well. This store was so big, there was no way that we could both do a shop with me. Like, we needed to split this store. So I got half and she got half, and then she shared her haul yesterday, and then now I'm sharing mine today. So I spent a boatload of money, but I got a lot of stuff, so I feel not guilty at all. I got a lot of amazing food finds, pretty much a lot of great food finds. So that always, to me, cancels out because it's stuff that we're absolutely going to use regularly in the house. And then I found some wish list items. So get ready for my largest haul that I've ever done on my channel from the largest Dollar Tree. So I just have tons of bags here. I didn't separate anything or put it into categories, so I'm just gonna start pulling stuff out, and there's probably not gonna be any rhyme or reason to anything, but I'm sure you'll stick with me because this stuff is just fun to look at no matter what order it's in, right? All right, so I did get a couple of things of socks, and I don't know if I've ever seen these. I'm sure that I have because it's Greenbrier brand, but I feel like I always check my regular Dollar Trees for socks like this and I never see them. So even though these ones just say the 5 to 9 on them, which usually are too small for me, these performance socks look like super long, and they have like mesh ventilation, arch support, a cushioned foot. It just feels like so comfy for a pair of socks. So for $1, I scooped them up. I love the color, so I feel like that'll be good. And then this said 10 to 13, and it's new extended sizes, and then there was 2 in the pack. So I thought that was great. So it's better than 1, and it's extended sizes and stuff. So I love that, and I love the pattern. So this one was just like a black and white stripe with the X on it, and then this one's like different shades of gray. So I love that. Gotta love socks at the Dollar Tree for $1. So can't beat that. And then over to some food finds. So I've been looking for these forever because, you guys, these retail for almost $4 in Walmart. And my kids love Oreos, but I like to usually get either the little packages, or the little kids usually get like the non-GMO ones or something I get from Trader Joe's or Aldi's. But Jake is all about his Oreo cookies. But if I could do portion control with them, I love that. So something like this, I would love to just put like a bunch into little baggies and put it in our snack bin. But these things, like I said, are like up around $4. So it's not even worth it for me to get these when for like $3 you can get the big thing of regular Oreos. So that's usually what I do. But for $1, like, I couldn't beat that. They are the 8-ounce packages, so way bigger. And this just goes to show you too how the Dollar Tree works, because these were down by like where the regular cookies are, and there were tons this size. But then if you went over to the snack zone, they had like little tiny ones, but they're also still $1. So it made no sense to me, like, why the Dollar Tree does that. Like, they feel like your impulse will just grab the little one while you're over there and you won't think to look for the big one. I don't know, but either way, I got 2 giant bags of Oreo cookies for $1. So I was happy to score that, and I know that Jake will be happy to see that in his lunchbox. So I picked up a couple of things of these napkins. I thought I got 4, but I only see 3 here. But these are really cute for lunch boxes, or I also thought these would be cute for like when the girls and I do our little trips, or if we have little like girls' days when they come here to stay. It would be cute to do like little cocktail napkins when we're having coffee or, you know, a cocktail or something. So I got these ones and I thought these were super cute. It just says cafe on it. And it has like the little coffee pot and little spoons and stuff. I love the blue color, so I thought that was cute. And then this one says it's wine 30. So I really like that. I thought that was cute for like when we would be having a drink at night. And then these ones, of course, are for Kim over at the Wads, but look at that flamingo, and it says don't worry, be happy, with the faux wood in the back. Like, you can't beat those for $1. There's 30 count in here, and they're super cute, and these can get like really pricey when you go to like either Michael's or like Party City or something like that. They're up around $2 and $3, so for $1 I thought that was great. And then, oh my goodness, you guys, okay, so I didn't get the regular voodoo chips because I got a big bag that I found at Walmart. But these are some new kind of voodoo chip that I've never seen, and it's called Voodoo Heat. Like, OMG, yes. So I got a chance to try them. Madison got one in the store and she opened it up. She couldn't wait to eat it. She likes the regular voodoo chips and she said they were too hot for her. She gave them to me. I did not think that they were too hot. They just had like a little bit of an extra bite to them. But if you like the voodoo chips and you like spicy, like, keep an eye out for these because the Voodoo Heat is like really, really good. And then look. Yes, they had the pickle ones, which these ones are amazing. They have a little bit of a bite to it too, but with that like pickly vinegar flavor. I'm obsessed with Zapp's chips. I swear I want them to sponsor me because I really love their stuff. I actually picked up 3 bags of these because I knew Maya would like them, and boy was I right. She snuck a bag out of my closet and she popped it open by herself, and I found her in her room like eating these chips, and she was like, spicy, and as she was shoving them in there. So definitely know that she likes these too, but I had to grab more of them because I never see them at my store. So that was really exciting. And then the last thing in this bag was these little bagel chips. So I've never seen these before, but I like to have something like this, like when I have company come over and you do like dip and stuff like that. I feel like a different variety of cracker when you're dipping inside of a dip really amps up the appetizer. Regular cheese and crackers or just regular chips and dip can get like boring, but if you do like bagel chips and different kinds of like Melba toasts and crackers, it makes a dip look like extra. So I really like these, and I actually heard these are really good. Madison said she's had them before. Tons of other people, she said, loves these. So I was like, all right, I'm a New Yorker, gotta try the roasted garlic bagel chips for the win. All right, into the next bag, and I picked up these little furry flip-flops. So they're called fur flops, and I got them in the large 9 to 10 size, and it says make your feet happy. They had so many different colors. I just picked up the pink ones. They are not like the best quality, but I feel like for around the house, or this would be really good if you're like on vacation and you're near the pools or near the showers or something, and you just want like not the greatest quality kind of thing, just to walk around with. But these look super comfy. They feel like fuzzy, and somebody actually told Madison to keep an eye out for them. So we were looking for them, and then we walked in and they were like the first thing that we saw. So we already thought we were gonna have like good luck at this trip. So speaking of good luck, I found something I've never seen before, and I love when that happens. And these are just the Essentials brand, which is the brand that's always at the Dollar Tree, but these are dryer balls. So I'm really excited about these because I normally get my wool dryer balls from Grove, and I love them, but one of them has gone missing, so I'm not sure which one of the culprits in my house took it. And then the second one, I caught my dog Dottie eating it. So I managed to get it away from her, but I basically have 1.5 dryer balls right now, and it's been on my list to get more of the wool ones. But for $1, if these work, I'll just throw these 2 in with the 1.5 I got, and hopefully it'll do what it was doing when I had all 3, which was really cut down on my dry time. It really fluffed my towels, and I didn't even feel like I really had to use more than like 1 dryer sheet, and that was really more for static cling than anything else. So I really like them. They had all different colors, like blue and green, purple maybe. I just grabbed the pink ones, but I'm excited about them because, like I said, I love the ones that I already have. This was kind of hard to bite the bullet for $1 for this little tiny apple juice, but this is like a really big deal. If you've ever like had Martinelli's, then you know why this is like the best apple juice. So growing up on Long Island, if you ever like saw a Martinelli's in like a deli or a bagel store or something, you bought one because they were so hard to find and they were absolutely delicious. So it's like this little jar, like a mason jar almost, or a jug kind of this organic apple juice. So I know it's kind of crazy, again, like just $1 for this little tiny thing, but it is so super worth it. This is probably the best apple juice I've ever had in my life. The couponer and me couldn't buy more than just 2, but these really are good. And if you've never had them, like, I highly recommend them because, like I said, it's like the best apple juice known to man. So I found the Mr. Brownies and I was so excited because everybody's been hauling them and I feel like my kids would really like them. I heard that they're super small, so I love that for portion control. There's only 5 in here. We're a family of 5, so this is like a dessert one night while we're watching a movie or something. But I heard like putting them in the microwave for just a couple of seconds and warming them up made this like a homemade baked brownie. So I thought that was pretty cool for $1. I've heard some pretty good reviews about them, so I'm excited to try that. This I found, and I honestly just picked it up because it was something that was so intriguing to me. I wanted to show you guys. I don't know if this is the best deal for $1. Maybe it is. But this is like those, I just, matter of fact, put it on my Instagram, the ones from Aldi, the Happy Farms, like Philadelphia cream cheese kind of things with the pretzels. So this is the same kind of concept, but it's hummus. So it's one little package in there and it shows like pretzels and hummus and it's like a little snack on the go. So I feel like for $1 that's not so bad. If it's good, I don't feel like $1 for a snack is the worst option. So I don't know. I wanted to actually just give it a try, so we'll see. I just got one. And then I thought I got another book. I did. Hold on. I got one more book. So I got 3 books actually. The book section was huge and I really wanted to get more books, but as I mentioned in my shop with me, you kind of have to like really dig during like a big section like that because they just throw so many of these discounted books down that I feel like you'll miss the good ones if you don't really do a bunch of digging. So my husband really loves Doctor Who. It's one of the shows he's been watching forever. It's been a show on the BBC network, I believe, and this is the Doctor Who like story, City of Death. So he does like to read. He just doesn't get very much time to read, but I feel like he really would enjoy this. He's taking a vacation for the first time in over a year, the first week of April. So I'm so super stoked. He's going to be off for like 9 days. So maybe while he's off, he'll take a little time and lay in our hammock and read a book. Like, I just thought that sounded exciting for him. So I picked that up for him. And then this says The Memory of Lemon. I didn't even read the back. If it just says lemon, I'm all about that life. So I grabbed this for Vanessa, of course. She likes to read. And this just says that it's a delicious treat for readers. Oh, so it's just a regular book about a woman getting a divorce and exploring new relationships. And, oh, it actually looks pretty darn good. So hopefully she'll like it. But The Memory of Lemon, like I said, just made me think of her. And then this I thought was super cute. This is actually like residual from Valentine's Day and it rang up 50 cents. So that was kind of neat. And this says love notes from me to you. So I thought that was kind of cute, being that we're on this like new path of, you know, trying to appreciate each other more and doing what we should have been doing a long time ago. I thought this would be super cute, and I like that it's going to open up the lines of communication for things that maybe we should have said or didn't say. So like this says, you still loved me when, and then you fill in the line and leave it for them. And then this one says like, you're the only one who, or blank makes me think of you, I am blank because of you. So I feel like these are really, really cute. Does it say how many are in here? It doesn't say how many are in here, but regardless, it's a whole pretty big stacked book of them. So I just thought that would be pretty interesting for $1, just to kind of give us a reason to leave something cute and sweet. A few more socks, but these ones are St. Patrick's Day and these ones are not for me. So I picked up a pair for Vanessa and a pair for Madison. When they come here to visit for Vanessa's birthday, Mark got her a ticket to come here to see me and meet Madison so that we can celebrate Madison's engagement. And we're actually going to be together on St. Patrick's Day. It's Daryl's favorite holiday, so I'm going to make a big St. Patrick's Day spread. And I thought the girlies and I could all wear St. Patrick's Day socks that matched. So I already bought my pair, and it's not these. So we all have St. Patrick's Day socks, but they're not exact. And so that's what I got these for, and I thought those were super cute. And then I did pick up the coating mix that everyone's been hauling. I love my shake and bake, and everyone said that this is like just as good, if not better. So I'm excited to try it. This is the seasoning mix for pork. There was one for chicken too, but I just got the pork one. But this is a huge score for $1 because shake and bake in Walmart and stuff is still pretty expensive. You know, I had to haul at least a couple of notebooks, or it wouldn't be a Dollar Tree haul, right? But these are the new ones that have the flap open with the little like Velcro, and I really love them. They're just gorgeous. So I got this one for my cousin Ashlyn because she loves the mermaid stuff, and it says strong women make waves, and I love that with the iridescent scales. Just so pretty. So I picked that up for Ashlyn, and then I picked this up for Leanne. You guys, I still haven't sent Leanne's package. Like, I feel like such an awful friend. Like, every single time I say I'm gonna go to the post office, it's like annoying to take the kids in there. Regardless, I'm not making excuses. I'm a horrible friend. But the longer the box stays here, the more I keep picking up stuff to just kind of throw in there. So I always send her cactus stuff, and I love this one with the Aztec print and the little cactus that you just flip open. And she loves her notebooks too, so I know she will love that. And then speaking of Leanne and cactuses, like, how stinking cute is this? Okay, wait, hold on. It says can't touch this with the cactus and like the little succulent down below, like so super cute. I know she's going to like that, so that's still gonna go in her box that is still growing. And then I did pick up this. I don't usually decorate the house for St. Patrick's Day, but again, since the girls are going to be here and I'm gonna do like a little St. Patrick's Day dinner, I just want something to kind of hang on the front door. So I got this one, and I showed this in my shop with me. I think this one's so cute. I have a bunch like for Christmas and Thanksgiving and the fall that are the same style with the staggered wood, and they say different things. I just love it. I feel like this is so high quality for $1. I love the burlap, and it's like organic. I love that there's like string hanging. I don't know, I like that. So it says Shamrock, Erin Go Bra, St. Patrick's Day, Rainbow, Leprechaun, Kiss Me I'm Irish, Pot of Golds, and Lucky. And I have like this much Irish in me, but I still like to celebrate St. Patrick's Day. So this is going to hang on my front door while I celebrate with my hubs and my friends. So I had to pick up more of the Tuderosa when I found it. I mentioned to you guys that this is a killer deal, especially that it's 35 ounces. I got 4 on my last trip around, but I got 4 of the puree. So this time I only got 2 of these, but again, for the 35 ounces, the extra thick with basil, this is non-GMO sauce. Like, I'm forever making stuff with sauce, so this will never go to waste. But then I also found the peeled plum tomatoes. So these ones are really good when you're making a different kind of sauce. So I can actually chunk those when I'm making more of like, sometimes I'll use something like this and fresh basil and those little balls of mozzarella and olive oil and garlic, and mix that in a pasta. So it's something that's completely different, but you're still using kind of the same thing. So I picked up 2 of these. So that was another 4 cans, but I cannot go wrong with these. And don't be surprised if I find more for you guys to see it again. You know, it wouldn't be a haul without some kind of bread. So this is all I've picked up because I actually have another haul coming to you guys next Thursday. So being that I only share Dollar Tree every other week, next Thursday I'm going to share with you Mighty Dollar, which was that other only a dollar store that we have that's like really just Carolina based. I have a haul from there to show you guys, and I scored like insane bread at that store. Like the Sara Lee Artisano $5, $6 a loaf bread was in this store. So I scooped that up. So I really didn't need too much, but I love the Nature's Own Light. This is the double fiber bread. This stuff is so good. The rest of the family doesn't really like the wheat stuff on here, but I really do like that. So I got this really more for myself, just to have like the heartier kind of bread. And then I obviously had to get Claudia Bakery rolls when I saw those. These stick in the freezer. I don't think we have any more, but these are perfect for a family of 5. Daryl usually has 2 and the rest of us just have 1, but I put these in the oven with a little bit of butter and like garlic powder and Parmesan cheese just to warm them. And these are a perfect side dish to any kind of pasta. So definitely needed my bread scores at this Dollar Tree. So speaking of things that are staples in my hauls, like notebooks, another one is usually a candle. So I showed you guys these in my shop with me as well. These are the marbleized ones that reminds me very much of Bath and Body Works as far as like their scent names. And they smell really good. And even though it's the Star Candle Company, which I haven't had too much success with, the last few have been quite good. So I'm hoping to have success with these. And if not, I like to repurpose the jars. So I feel like I'll have a lot of use out of these, because these marbleized ones are gorgeous. Then this one is the spiced apple toddy, or spiced tea toddy. So the apple toddy is Bath and Body Works, but this is like a play off of that. And this one smells really good. So I'm excited about these ones, because if they have good throw, like, I'm super stoked. And this one is warm flannel, which actually smells very much like winter from Bath and Body Works, which I love that scent. So I'm excited about all of these candle finds. I think that was definitely a good score. No nails, you guys. I actually bought 1 pack of nails, but I ended up in Madison's stuff. So she showed the purple ones on her haul, but I didn't end up in my stuff. So that was the only nails I bought, but I did find my Kiss nail glue. You guys always ask me what nail glue I use when I do my Sassy and Chic nails, and this is what I use. I like the one with the pink label, and it's the Kiss one. And when you find it, scoop it, because this is the best glue for a stinking $1. So I love that. Speaking of Madison, so a couple of like hauls ago, I showed you guys that I bought that, I think it was a Mr. and Mrs. glass. And then I bought the bachelorette party glasses. And then look what I found. Like, holy cow, I've never seen anybody haul that. I think that is awesome. It says Future Mrs. and it's a shot glass. This was the only one sitting on the shelf, but it was by those other like Mr. and Mrs. glasses. So I had to scoop this up for her. I'm making like a whole big basket for her, like her bridal shower. So this is going to make a perfect addition to that. How I bought another pair of socks, I don't know, but this is more for a giveaway, because these are the 5 to 9. These ones don't fit me that well, but I love that this says, well, you can't really see it because it says over there, but you can see that it's underneath it. So it says "Do Not Worry" with the donut on it. Like, so cute. It's the tall ones, but like I said, I'm trying to put together a giveaway basket, so putting that together right now, and that's one of the things that are going to go in there. These are the signs I showed in my shop with me. Like, how stinking cute are those? I'm definitely going to spray paint these white, but you guys, these are actually pretty pricey. In Hobby Lobby, they're like $5 and $10 depending on the size that you get. And they're meant to go like on the wall, and then you put like picture frames of your family all around them. I guess you could sit this on a tabletop or something, but I feel like it's a little flimsy. So I wouldn't want this to knock over because it's only plastic, but something like this to spray paint and then put on your wall, and then you put all of your pictures around it, and it says family or memories, or you could do family memories or whatever. But I thought these things were super cute. Like I said, I've seen them other places and they've been on my wish list, but they were pretty pricey and expensive, so I did not get those. But look, I showed you guys this in my shop with me as well, but I picked up one of those egg things. So this is something else for the giveaway. My refrigerator came with one of these. I thought about about seeing if that one would stack on top of this one. I'm getting that stinking window in my face. I thought if it would stack on top of this one. Sometimes I buy 18 eggs and these only fit 12, so it would be good to have 2, but I don't think it's going to fit. So if it's not going to fit, I'm going to give it to you guys, but I just know this is such a hot commodity and it's hard to find. So when I find something like that, I like to pick it up because I'm probably in there more than the average person. I'm trying to move to avoid the sun that is setting on me and like trying to follow me in my room, but it's not working very well. Okay, so let me show you guys a few more food finds that I'm excited to show you. So I did find the Kraft macaroni and cheese. That's what the cauliflower pasta. Something I normally would never ever buy because I'm not big on Kraft, but I've actually heard that this stuff is pretty good, and it's a 1/4 cup serving of veggies, and Mason is not a veggie eater. Maya will eat veggies and fruit. Mason will eat fruit, but vegetables is just not really something I can get in him. So for a 1/4 cup of veggie servings, I mean, is it a whole lot? No, but it's better than nothing if they're gonna have mac and cheese anyways. And a bunch of people have said this tastes just like mac and cheese and you can't tell that it's cauliflower pasta. So if that's the case, I'm excited to try that. So hopefully the kids will realize will not realize that it's a dupe. I've never seen this clear lid before. I have like a zillion of these plastic containers. My one huge Dollar Tree always has the acrylics. Not a lot of DTs carry them, but my big huge one that I have by me does have the acrylics all the time, but I've never seen this one. So I feel like I have a lot of stuff that I could store in this, if not cotton balls and Q-tips and stuff, just other things. I feel like this would be a good organization piece for my bathroom where I keep my makeup. So I got that for myself because I've never seen that one. And then OMG, you guys. So I've been all about these Bud's Best cookies. I didn't even know what a Bud's Best cookie was, truthfully, until Nicole Burgess. Till she couldn't stop talking about the stinking birthday cake cookie that I've still never been able to find. So she got me looking for this birthday cake cookie 2 years ago. And so now I've been constantly looking for this cookie that I can never find. But since then, I've discovered quite a few Bud's Best cookies that are absolutely amazing. And so the last one was the ones that had the cookie butter in there, which were the bomb. I actually thought they were better than the Trader Joe's ones, but these ones have Butterfinger in there, real Butterfinger. My husband is gonna go bonkers for these. I had to pick up 2 of them. I haven't seen anybody even haul them. I didn't even know that they were out, so super stoked to find these. Who gets excited over cookies? Me, because I never saw them before, and I was like, whoa. Bud's Best has the best cookies and now they're Butterfinger? Yes. So I got that, and then the last thing in this bag, all right, I probably feel like I should have bought 2. There was only 2 on there, and if the kids like this, and both my littles are gonna want it, but I didn't want to buy it if it was junk. I don't know. So this says it's called a Mood Gleam. It's a wearable bracelet that connects to Bluetooth. And it comes with these little people that you clip into it. So I'll show you guys the back in just a second. But first of all, anything Bluetooth is not $1. And it shows that it's Hasbro right there. The back, there's a little Hasbro thing. And then you can show it these little people. Wait, hold on, let it focus. Those little people click into the side of it, and you could do different things with it. It says glows with treasures, and then it says different apps available. So I don't know if you collect the little things. All those little cards in there, you scan, and then you play with the app, and it interacts with this little bracelet thing. I don't know, I thought that was pretty cool for $1. So I picked this up for one of the little kids for Easter or something. I don't know, I feel like I should have bought 2. A little mad at myself for not buying 2 of them, but maybe I'll find it again. Probably never. I did find all the coffee pads, so this is really exciting to me because these stinking pads are gorgeous, and these are going to be great additions to my gift closet. We're already coming close to the end of the year where it's end of the year gifts for bus drivers and teachers and all of that, and I feel like these are just awesome. So this one says life begins after coffee, and all of these are the magnet ones, and it's just the whole shape looks like the cup, and then look at the little succulents. So stinking pretty. I love them. And then this one says, I need coffee. Like, look at the purplish detail of these, like, shut up crown jewels. Like, I need them in my life. They're so pretty. And now these crown jewels say Greenbrier on the back, which blows my mind because I never thought that crown jewels was Greenbrier, but apparently they are. Like, this is all new to me. I don't know. This one says, take the coffee with you. I love the flower on that. Like, so pretty. Like, these are going to be great gift additions. And then this one just screamed Vanessa. I don't know, the blue and the yellow. It almost looked like lemons with the coffee time. Like, so super cute. I was so happy to find them. Like, seeing them hanging on the tag, I was like screaming. Boring, Daryl said he needed a loofah, and yes, my pansy husband loves purple, so I got him a purple loofah. All right, I picked these up, and Madison showed them in a shop with me, and everybody and their mama was like blowing up her comments about how amazing that these were. So we saw them in the big DT, and we got a bag of these, and we cracked them open, and they are so good. They are like light and airy. I can't really explain them because they're like a cookie, but they're not a cookie. They're like more like a wafer. The nutrition facts are actually not so bad. It's like 144 calories for this whole stinking bag. So I think that that's pretty great. Not that I would eat the whole bag, but they're light and airy. So I feel like it's a good craving for your sweet tooth. I found the spa applicators, so I was really happy to find them. Madison found them, and I was like, yo, girl, you gotta hook me up with them. And she forgot to bring me one, so I was like, I hope I find one, and I did. So I love them. They're like silicone face applicators, and it just allows you to put your face mask on without the mess. So I think that that is awesome because I do a face mask every Sunday, and I'm forever got goo all over my fingertips and stuff. So I picked up 2 of those, one for myself and one for a gift. Whoa, just kidding, a pack of nails. Wow, I guess I bought another pack. Okay, so this is the ombre pink ones, which is very similar to the ones that Madison ended up with in her bag, except those ones were purple. So that one's just like an ombre pink with a little bit of glitter on the tip, like so cute. You guys know I love my sassy and chic nails, so I had to get that. And then speaking of nails, I don't really buy nail polish that often, but I thought I would use these as gifts. Oh my god, I can't even talk. The Bonnie Bell brand has been at the Dollar Tree a couple of times. I don't really remember what I've seen of that, but it's very rare to find it, and I've never found a nail polish. So this one is just like a liquid iridescent glitter. So pretty. This definitely retails for more than $1. So I know the glare is probably weird, so it's hard for you to see the iridescent there. And then this color, like, look at that purple. I love that purple. So pretty. And this is a nice huge size nail polish. Does it say 0.27 fluid ounces? So that's a pretty big nail polish. So I had to scoop up these guys because, like I said, I've never seen them before. All right, so apparently I have a habit of lying to you guys because I found another book. So I found nails, I find books, like, I don't know what I'm talking about, but this book looks so cute. It says The Perfect Basket, and I am all about like the basket gift giving life, just because I'm constantly picking up little things and making gift baskets out of them. So this is like all these amazing ideas for different kind of gift baskets that you can put together. So I just love that. They even have like it divided into sections. So if you have like a baby shower or a bridal shower or something. So I was excited to pick this guy up. What does it retail for? Sometimes they show me and sometimes they don't. Today is not one of those times, but it is a nice size book and I wanted it, and I'm sure it's more than $1. So I was happy to score that guy. And then speaking of something that I wanted, I didn't really pick up too many things for myself, like decor wise or anything, but this one says focus on the good. And I love the little camera there. So I thought this would just be good for my desk, like where I'm editing and stuff. I just kind of thought it would fit in with the decor. I've never seen it before. I like the faux wood. So super cute with that guy. And then I had to get one of these baskets. As you guys can see, the color in my room, it matches really well. I was gonna use this on my desk, but my kids just have so many like books and toys here in my room, and I hate that they're kind of just scattered around. So I figured if I put this all in their little section, they'll just have like some areas where it's just their stuff. So I was excited to score this guy because I've been looking for this pattern for a while. So let's talk about one of my favorite food finds of the day. And that's right, guys, it is entire boxes of Clif Bars. So this is another one of those times where it's similar to those Oreo cookies. They do sell these Clif Bars like open for $1, but these ones were not over anywhere by where the snack zone is. This is over by where the granola bars were and like the fruit and grain bars and the other like just breakfasty kind of, those like Bella Vita kind of things. These were all over there and they were all lined up. They also had another flavor like a white macadamia nut or something, but that wouldn't have worked for me. We wouldn't have liked those. But it still surprised me because there was rows and rows and rows of these. So we could have like completely cleaned them out, but I really didn't want to do that. I wanted to kind of share the wealth. When they rang up, we asked them like, hey, these were on the shelf. Are we supposed to be purchasing them? And they said yes. If these were back by the regular granola bars, these are supposed to be that. And when they rang up, they actually scanned to like a Clif Bar, $1. So I couldn't believe it. This was absolutely amazing to me. So I got the crunchy peanut butter and the chocolate chip, but to get Clif Bars for $1, you guys, like, how can you stay out of the Dollar Tree when you can find things like this? Lies, you guys, all lies. See, more napkins, I'm telling you, I told you. There's a conspiracy, I'm telling you. So these ones say, friends are the chocolate chips in the cookie of life. Like, how cute is that for like a little friend's luncheon? So another set of napkins that I picked up. Told you guys there was more. And then I picked up light bulbs. Okay, so this is not like a Sunbeam thing. No Slovenia. These are GE. Like, look at these GE light bulb, Energy Home. It's a 40 watt. It's like just a regular old, good old light bulb. So anything in the light bulb department makes the husband happy. So I picked up 2 of those guys. And then, of course, if you guys know me, if I see my Progresso breadcrumbs in the cart, they go, because you can't beat this deal for $1 if you like Progresso breadcrumbs. And this is like that warm staple that makes me think of my childhood whenever I am cooking in the kitchen. It just like brings in that family aura, and I could like smell my grandma's meatballs and see her like pouring this into her mixture. So I don't know, I'm always going to be a Progresso girl. All right, now this is starting to become a problem. So I just found another pair of socks. So like I said, I did not organize this haul, and clearly like I have no idea what I even purchased. But I had to get these socks. These are men's socks. I actually picked these up for Vanessa's husband, Mark. He loves himself some hot sauce anything. And so it's always a joke that whenever I find anything hot sauce or spicy, I send it to him. We even went to, Madison and I went to Jack in the Box. They had some new like sriracha burger, and I literally took a picture of the sign and texted it to Mark and said, we saw a sriracha burger, and it made us think of you. So I found these cute little hot sauce socks, and they're gonna go in Vanessa's long-awaited birthday box that still hasn't left for Mark. Another one of those really pretty baskets, and this is in the gray color. I couldn't help but score this, and I think I'm actually going to use it for exactly what is in here. So I buy the Ultra Shine dishwasher tablets from the Dollar Tree. These have been pretty amazing. You get 10 for $1. They work better than any like name brand one I've ever used. And so I thought if I put this underneath my sink with the little pouches underneath, it would keep them dry and then just keep it organized. And I mean, can you with this design? I cannot. Like, so super cute. I'm feeling their baskets this year. Last bag, you guys, last bag. All right, so I picked these up, and I'm super excited about these two. I've never seen these. These are non-GMO new Simply Asia Japanese style udon noodles. So I thought that was pretty neat for like when I'm making any kind of like lo mein or something like that. I feel like that would work. I've never bought these kind of noodles before, but they look like something I want to try to play with, because I love making my own like a authentic like Chinese style meal. So I'm excited about that guy. And then I picked up SpaghettiOs, you guys. I don't really like to get these for Jake. They actually came out with an organic one, which Jake has had and he likes. But these cans are gigantic for the price. So it's 22.4 ounces. So it is a huge, huge can for $1. It's just the original ones. He prefers the meatballs, but again, a lunch for $1. I picked up 2 of them. Could not beat that. I showed you guys this in my shop with me as well. This, like, the top flips open and you put whatever you want in here, and then you like push the top and it pumps it up the thing, puts it on your cotton ball. So I thought this would be really good for like pouring my big bottles of my cellar water and stuff into here, leaving it at my sink and pumping it up and like using it at night to take off my makeup. So I got this guy. This came in all different colors, like blue, green, pink, but I got the purple one. And then you guys, I found Salsa. Have you ever seen Salsa there? Madison said this brand is like really good and it's from Texas. It's not like a Greenbrier product or anything. And it's black bean and corn salsa. So it looks really good from when I like to take a whole bunch of different salsas, dump them in the crock pot with some chicken, let the chicken go all day, and then like pull the chicken apart and use it to make like fajitas or like nachos or something. So I'm really excited to use that. And then speaking of things I'm excited about, all right, so I had to get these. I saw these last time and I just don't know what to think about them. So I had to try them and pick them up. So these are like shelf-sustainable, plant-based, non-GMO meals in a pack. So this is probably like those kinds of things, like if there's like some kind of nuclear war and you're living in like a bomb shelter or something that you could eat. But like there was like rows and rows and rows of them. And so I was so curious about them. This one says chicken and mushroom risotto. I don't know, like it can't be awful. Like, why would they even make it? I don't know. And then this one was tiki masala, which made me think of Vanessa. So I got that. I don't know, for $1 if I don't like it. The dogs will eat it, but I don't know. It seemed interesting and it piqued my interest, and I like stuff that piques my interest. It makes me want to try. So I got that, and then I did pick up another one of these Good Table Thai peanut things. Whenever I see these, just like my breadcrumbs, I pick them up. I really love this. This is also non-GMO, and it comes with the sauce and the crust mix, and it makes an amazing pork chop and really good with like your own coconut rice. So delicious. Definitely worth picking that up if you have not. And then the last thing that I picked up is kind of boring, but it's just 16 lens wipes. I just got new glasses. They just called me and told me that they're in. And I got non-reflective ones. So I'm not actually wearing my glasses right now. I have them right here. But when I put them on, look at the reflection in my glasses, and people have said that it's annoying. So I really don't know if I'm seeing everything correctly, or if I'm seeing you guys, or if I'm in focus. But the reflective, my eye doctor said, is super... it has like a weird texture and coating on it, so if you touch it, it shows fingerprints and stuff, and he told me to use lens wipes and constantly keep them clean. So this is 16 lens wipes for $1, worth a shot, and I'm going to use them for my new glasses, so stay tuned for that. Okay guys, so that is it for my haul from the largest Dollar Tree. I think the only other time I've ever done a haul this big is the last time I went to the largest Dollar Tree. So I'm going to have to count my lucky stars that I do not live anywhere near Burlington, North Carolina, because something tells me all of my hauls would be like this, and I prefer they not be. So thank you so much for tuning in. I know so many of you guys were waiting for this video, so if you enjoyed it, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Again, if you guys caught my shop with me, do not forget that at this very moment, Madison Pippins was putting out her shop with me as well, which is the second half of the store, and she put her haul that she got from the largest Dollar Tree out yesterday. So I'll link all those videos down below so you guys can get a chance to get like a full real look at what you can get from the store, because it appears to me like the items are endless. So thank you guys again so much for watching, and I'll see you guys back here in 2 weeks for another Dollar Tree haul. Bye guys.